Arsenal and Chelsea have been dealt a blow after Benjamin Sesko decided to sign a new contract at RB Leipzig to end their chances of signing the Slovenian striker this summer. Both Premier League clubs are understood to have been ready to trigger his €65 million release clause, having targeted Sesko for several months. Manchester United and Tottenham had also registered an interest in the 21-year-old, who scored 18 goals in all competitions for Leipzig last season, including 7 successive Bundesliga matches at the end of the campaign. I know a lot of other Arsenal fans might be upset about this, but in my personal opinion, this might actually be a blessing in disguise. Obviously, Sesko is very young, but that means that he might not be able to live up to expectations in the Premier League. He's 21, and he still has time to develop at Leipzig, and we still may go after him next summer. In the meantime, Arsenal may target Bologna's Joshua Zirkzee, but again, in my opinion, I would not like to see this transfer happen. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he has enough goal contributions. Again, he's pretty tall like Sesko and like Havertz, but I think overall he doesn't have enough quality to add to this Arsenal team. I think this Arsenal team either should stay with Havertz and Jesus or go for a proven, experienced striker, someone maybe like Victor Osimhen, but again, that's going to cost quite a lot of money, and he may not even be able to live up to the expectations as well, having had a bad off-season last season with Napoli. I think now Arsenal should, instead of targeting a striker, go for a midfielder or a left-back or even a right winger to improve the depth of the squad. Personally, I would love to sign Frankie de Jong. I don't think that's probably possible though, so instead, maybe we could target a Bruno Guimaraes. Again, that's going to be very difficult, trying to pry him away from Newcastle, but Newcastle may have to sell due to PSR reasons. I personally think Frankie de Jong would be an excellent signing, and him playing in that 8 position with Declan Rice at the 6, along with Martin Odegaard in that 10 position, would be a deadly midfield for Arsenal. And it would be my personal dream to see that happen. And I think with that midfield, we could really go on to challenge and win the Premier League. Then though, with these unrealistic signings, I think Joshua Kimmich would also be another alternative option. He could play in the 6th position and would allow Declan Rice to play further up in the 8th position. Joshua Kimmich is very experienced, and Bayern could possibly let him go, but Manchester City are the team that are personally interested in him. Regardless of what happens this summer, I think Edu and Arteta do have a big task ahead of them. I reckon myself that this summer is going to have a lot of big surprises. Obviously, we've already seen Kylian Mbappe join Real Madrid, but I think something else of that magnitude may happen. Maybe not to Arsenal, but to another big club. Hopefully something does happen like that to Arsenal, but time will tell. We apparently have a 200 million budget this summer, but again, who really knows? We'll see what happens. Catch you all in the next one.